And we're live for live stream 406. And I have not been here because I've been working on projects regarding my job. So unfortunately, I've not been able to build on any of the old trading. Developed from earlier. So we're looking at the NQ and what's turned out to be possibly our favorite instrument. There's a lot of volatility in silver. We've got above 92, which is interesting. Got this consolidation area here. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. I missed it. Fuck. Oh my gosh. Missed it. Damn it. Missed it. Why is it not allowing me to set an order? What's going on? Let's cancel one of these. Oh, is it not going to fill me? I wonder if I should just try and split the difference here. Oh, fuck. It's getting away. It's getting away. Oh, don't do this. Oh my word. Maybe a bit too late to the party. There is that, certainly that possibility. We'll see if that works out. Maybe a bit late because we already had selling off this move here, so I'm seeing a lot of selling over on NQ. Not a good sign for our friends over at Silver. We'll see. We will see. Problem's going to be I've already tested these areas. Oh well. I guess we're gonna go take out the highs and get stopped out. I guess that's what's going to happen. See a lot of buying over there on NQ as well. Yep, about to be stopped out. There we go. What's that? Battery's low. Wow, we're down quite a bit on NQ. How many points is that? So NQ is at 492 points. Gold 55.8. Silver's 5. Oh, how you doing, Zar Trader? Hey, gold and silver being nasty, missed the manipulation upwards just now. Yeah. I naively tried to short it. The shorts was already there. I tried to reshort a poor area on my part. Market's already starting to head up. But, gold and silver being mismatched. I should probably have a look at gold while I'm here. Let's have a look at gold. Oh wow. Yeah, just as he said, Zar Trader. Got that 610 up to 628. Majority of the volume is still down in this area. I'm wondering. Maybe I'm using too much data. Maybe. Wondering if we're going to reject off this value area low, off these highs. Rejected the value area high over here on silver. But, you know what? We know where the stop's going to be. Stop's going to be through there. We know the target's meant to be down here. Meant to be down at the value area low. So, we'll see. Oh, look at the way how NQ's behaving. Not a good sign for silver. Not a good sign. Let's see if he gets back inside. Okay. Why when I filled? Oh, kick rocks. Oh, I have been filled. Stop up at the highs. Target should be down here. All the way down there. Sellers are just not really coming into silver. Bad sign. There you go. Hmm. Hmm. Oh no. Another stop out. Hmm. Another stop out. How you doing, Mr. Ethan? How's crypto been today? Let's see. Let's see if our friends over at Silver will pull back and give us an entry. I'm doing well. I missed BTC trade long because I decided to adjust my entry right as I did. Price spiked down to my entry and bounced perfectly, but I haven't placed an order yet. Okay. How's your trading? Well, I've come back today after. Oh my gosh. Looks like silver's gunning for today. Colmex 725. Yeah, silver looks like it's going to be up quite a few. Let's see. How's it going? It's not going well. I took 2 trades on silver, looking for it to head down, but you can see silver's in its bull run, so I think I went short there, stopped short again, around the value area high, got stopped again. Well, across this profile I drew. Thought I was seeing rejection, but that wasn't the case. Hallucinating again. I literally had an order placed, then cancelled it, replaced it, then missed out on my winner. You win some, you lose some. But like silver is gunning for today. I'm Colmex open 725. Colmex open 725. Da da da. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be stopped out. Where are the sellers? Where are the sellers? Are you improving P's and B's? Ha, mate. On a P's and B's. B's. Oh, Euritius capital B. Yeah, in hindsight, confirmation bias. It just looks perfect when I've been looking at it in the past couple of days, even though I've not been trading it. I've come in today. Just not there. Just not there for me. I'm still waiting for this NQ to resolve. But unfortunately, I think it may be heading higher. We'll see. Remember to keep in mind the P's and B's have a higher chance of going higher. And the B's have a higher chance of going lower. Yeah, I think that's where I messed up over here. came in, saw a price there, and I thought, well, it seems to be rejecting. Get in. Price is broke to the upside. I suppose this is a P right here. So maybe I should take it off. But keep in mind P's and B's are a chance. Nothing's guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. It looks like a rejection. Do you mean on NQ? Let's see. Let us see. Yeah, it seems to have quite a bit of volume down the bottom here. Yes, on NQ. You said maybe a P, but to me it looks like a rejection. Oh, up here. Yeah, there's probably not enough data to call it a P, to be honest. There's not enough data. There is not enough data. Ah, it's coming down towards target. I'll take it off. Who knows? Maybe we'll get down to target. Who knows? Oh, this looks like a B. So we'll see. We'll see how this works. Ultimately, the stop was above this high, and the target was about here. Where's the tool? See, this is probably going to show a long, but I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it. What does this look like? That looks like a P on NQ. Let's see. Let's see. That certainly does. It certainly does. Yep, so if I would have held that short rather than take profit, would have been stopped out. Could have longed the re-entry at the value area low on the target at the top. Funnily enough, I was looking at the periodic profile, and right there, they would break the period, broke it serious. So you could have went long there, but not using periodic profile today. So we'll see if we can get up to the 1350. Who knows? Maybe we'll come back towards that P and find support at value area high. Right on this level. So we're saying 725 this morning on gold. Let's go have a look at that. 725. Let's see. Hold on. 725. 725 on gold. Let's see, it takes us right there. Oh wow, yep. Just like Czar Trader was saying. A retest of the 725. Huh, looks like value area high is not holding. Rejected the highs. All the way back into value. Retesting that high volume point right there. Going all the way down to value area low. Buyers are stepping in here. They're around the high volume point through this consolidation. I wonder if they're going to hold this market. Doesn't look like they've got enough strength. Nope. Seeing that breakout there. Further to the upside on gold. What's our friends over at... oh wow, it's going the other way. Huh. Look at that. Look at that. So there's this value area high down here. Anyway, let's have a look at our friends over at silver. Oh, there we are. So we've got a high volume point right here. Right there. From this consolidation. See, that looks like a P right there on our friends over at silver. Yeah, seems like it's rejected the lows. Let's try that. Let's try that. 300 contracts. What the hell? Oh, I'm using micro silver. Rabbits, man. Through the high volume point with high volume. I need to be... Hold on a second here. Da, da, da. You know what, the risk doesn't seem that high. Because the stop's just going to be right there. Going to be stopped out, it seems. Gonna be stopped out, it seems. So I'm long in the standard silver and I'm long in micro silver. Looking for a test of the value area high. So we'll see. We will see. So put it right there. Yeah, this is going to be stopped out, it seems. So our friends over at NQ come all the way down into this this consolidation area around the lows a day. Oh wow. Could go a lot. Let's see. We tested value area low, found buyers. Then again, it's a B, so leave it alone. Let's see if this P on our friends at silver will work out for us. So we need to get about 55. 460. We're currently at 91,405. So still some ways to go on silver. I should probably get micro silver. Oh, what in the hell? Come on, TradingView. Don't do this to me. Let's get micro silver up. Micro silver seems to have some ways to go. But a big silver contract. We're at we just hit 425. So this was at the pricing differences between the two. The spread seems to be the same. Having some difficulties around this high volume point on micro silver. And again, it's a derivative of the big contract, so the big contracts hits target, we should get to target on our micro silver. We'll see. Okay, so we've hit target on big silver. Micro silver, we're just waiting on that now. And that was a trade based on the P profile. Price came down to the value area low. Bullish candle went long on the pullback. So still waiting for micro silver to catch up here. Why is it not caught up? So we're moving higher on big silver, but micro silver's messing around. I haven't had a look at the chat in a while. Let's see. Looks like a failed NQ auction. Most of the time when the market accepts a breakout for value. Oh, kick rocks. Micro silver, what are we doing? Hold on. The P. Hold on. Is it stopping the wrong place? Why was I not filled? We got up to the level. Oh, I've got 300 contracts. Fuck. Look at that. Oh, that's a bit rubbish. Let's see. Let's get out for break even. Are you up now? Nope, I am not up. I am not up. I am still down. I am still down. Yep, still down. I started, was it 7-11 or something? Was it 7-11? 7-13. Started up at 7-13. So I am down around about 54. Down about 54 on the day. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. You were saying, let's see. Hold on. Oh, let's have a look back at gold. And Zar was saying the 725 candle. 725. It's right there. And the open was right there. And we are up at 46.6. Some ways to go. We've got a little bit of a way to go. Let's put an alert right there. Let's go back to our 45. Are we using a 45 range? No, let's use a 24. Is that, no, that's enough data right there. Let's go and figure out. It's a horrible looking chart, isn't it? This looks horrible. Look at that. That looks terrible. Let's go with the 45. Oh, it's not much better. Let's go back to NQ. So NQ is making new lows on the day. So I think we should be above 500 points on the day on NQ. And usually the market finds some support around when it's down 500 points. So see, we've gone up to 505 points on the day. That's all the way down at the lows. Usually we find buyers down there for some odd reason. So we made new lows, down 500 points. Market's pulling back a little bit. Look at the price action there. Horrible stuff. Let's get back to our standard charts. Where are they? Right here. Okay, so we're back inside. Oh, look at silver. Golly. Look at silver. Continuing to move up. Micro silver would have hit target, of course, rather than take the break even, but we got the target on the big contract. So here comes the buyers on our friends over at NQ after being down on the day. After being down on the day on NQ, down 500 points, buyers have stepped back in. Appears to be a P, not a P, a B, so reject the value area high. Not sure about that, but we'll see. Seeing a breakout to the upside on our friends at silver. We'll see if this market wants to come back, retest value area high and find support. Higher days around 92, 190. Maybe NQ will hold on. Maybe NQ will re-enter value and go to the high. You're joking. Re-enter value. It looks like that's what it's doing, mate. Looks like that's what it's doing, mate. Re-enter value and then head higher. Well, look at silver continuing the march higher. I suppose the next level we're looking at around 92.80. Around about the 92.80. So we're around the value area high on the B. Market's heading higher. From the lows, we're up only about 36 points, which isn't a huge amount. Are we rejecting the value area high here? So we broke the lows, headed lower, and buyers have stepped in with a vengeance. I don't get short out of your mind, mate. This market seems to want to head higher. Maybe NQ re-enter value and go high. Hmm. What a good call. Look at this thing. Re-enter value and then head higher. Look at the selling volume on the breakout of the value area low on NQ. See how it's low. If the market accepts the move lower, it should be high. So the move lower. Oh yeah. Because we had fairly strong volume here. But on this move down, we can see we had lower relative volume. No way. No way. It's actually going to the highs. Look at the selling volume on the breakout to the value area low. See how it's low. If the market accepts the move lower, it should be high. Golly. Look at that. Just as you said, it's moving towards the highs. What a call. Hold on, let's see. When did we break the lows? Over here. I'd love to get in silver, but it's not saying up. It is not setting up. Let's get these off. AMT strikes again. I see what you mean about it's like seeing the future. You did say if it gets back inside value, there's a possibility it may head to the highs. And yeah, that seems to be the case. When you say back inside value, from what profile are you looking at? Are you looking at the same profile I've drawn here, or are you looking at a different profile? Goodness me, look at silver. No way. We're up 6% on the day. Are we going to new highs a day? Feels like it. Oh, the market's about to close. Maybe white headed to the highs. So we had a lot of volume through here. The box you drew, when you zoomed out, it looks like a big consolidation. The box I drew. Oh, this box here. Oh, this box is actually the periodic profile. It's this profile right here. That's the reason I drew this box, is because of this value area on this 60 bar profile. So you have the value area high, the value area low, and I've just drawn the box on there, but I've just hit it. Look at that, it's gone all the way to that value area high, rejected, it's coming back. Oh goodness. I was actually thinking about dismissing the box altogether, but yeah, it's mm, it's interesting. I'll say that. I wonder what gold is doing. Is it still? Oh no, I want to keep that as NQ. I want to change this one here. Gold. Yeah, gold is still marching towards that 46.6. What does a periodic profile look like? Okay. No, I couldn't use this as a bearish profile. I can't use it as a support potentially. I was thinking I just missed a trade, but I'm not going to be flip-flopping around here. Let's see. Why is this here? I suppose that's already played out. Look at this. I guess the move higher continues after a brief pullback. Okay, so we've got a new profile. No. This one right here. I'll just change that back to silver. Golly, look at this. 420. Headed back towards the highs. Look at this range here. My gosh, look at this range. Simply sell the highs and just buy the lows. Yeah, if only it was that easy. Welcome back, Heath. Hold on, gold should be heading towards that level that the ZAR trader mentioned. Yep, it's heading towards that 725 level, that 46.6. Oh wow, we've run into a point of control. Okay. Looks like high volume on NQ on the breakout. Yeah, I looked at it and I thought, look at this perfect range it's been in. Oh, it's rejected. Look at this perfect range it's been in. Like, it goes to the highs, sells down, up to the highs again, makes slightly higher highs, sell down towards the lows, made new lows, retested again, rejecting again the highs. Goodness me. Imagine if you kept trying to play the breakout and just getting killed every single time. You get to the highs, look for a breakout long, you just get killed. Get killed on the low end. Had an alert just trigger. Silver, 92.70. Hold on. Let's go see what's happened on silver. Oh yeah, these highs over here. I placed an alert at these highs from earlier. These highs from, what is that, 11:24 Eastern. And we've just got all the way up there. Some rejection at the moment. But let's take off these periodic profiles. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's a long right there. Yeah, let's try and take a... Oh, no. Hopefully I don't get filled. Oh, damn, I got filled. I guess this ain't gonna work. 14. No, it's not gonna work. Maybe it will. So, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't qualify. Take it off. I'll take it off there. Imagine if it goes and works. That'll be a joke. No, so it's based off this value area high, but we've already traded through this profile, so that's the reason I've decided to just take it off. Just notice we traded all the way through this. It's not even the first test back. Oh, this trade right here, the long. Yeah. Yeah. Goodness me, I probably need to look back on the stream to see where the take profit was on that. Oh, actually, it would show me on order history. Where did I cancel it? Cancelled 11.50. 11.50 was a limit price. So 11.50 was where I had like a 2-to-1 on this long that I took off. Because I thought, well, price already traded through the profile. We're up to 9.25. We might have hit it. Once this candle closes, it'll let me know. And I had a low. I had a stop down at the lows. So, ooh, how close did we get? We got to 11. And the target would have been 11.50, so 2 ticks away. I mean, look at the volume as it's leaving the area. Is a red flag for me. I mean, look at the volume as it's leaving the area. That's a red flag for me. See, we're getting stuffed here. If this gets to that 11.50 though, oh my gosh, it's actually going to go and do it. Oh. You know what? It wasn't a true setup anyway, so can't be too upset that it's going to hit target. It wasn't a true setup anyway. Yeah, we came down back into this area. Went long. Pulled back. Got out for break even. It would have hit the target. There he goes. We're up at 14.75 now. And we're still seeing that move higher here on our friends over at silver. So the higher day is around about there. So seems like we're going to go attack that 195. Currently trading the 115s. We're about to break out. Oh, we're breaking out of this area. This range that we've been in on NQ for a while. So this should really pick up and accelerate, I would imagine. It could really pick up and get to the 55s in no time. Currently trading the 22s. Wow. New highs in the day on silver. Breaking out. to new highs on the day. Wow, wow, wow. That was definitely a setup. Left value area high, higher volume, retest of value. It sounds like a setup to me. The reason I rejected the idea was because I thought, well, we've traded all the way through the lows here. So I thought, well, there's no way that value area high is still going to be important. So that's the reason why I took the trade off. I looked at it and thought, well, we had all this selling through this whole through there, made new lows in the day. So I thought, being a bit greedy here. If it would have came down and not really traded below, say, that 63, I'd be more confident to hold the trade. But the fact that we traded all the way through, I thought, well, that value area has probably been invalidated. So that's why when we came back, I thought, well, I'll take it off. Silver holder really pushing it. Wonder if Asia is going to push it higher. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of buyers in Asia on all the commodities, on gold and silver. Normally what I've seen is buying through Asia and then it sells during New York, but it's seen buying through New York, so I'm wondering if they're going to sell it through Asia. I can't imagine it's going to go up session on session. We're up 7%. It'd be interesting. It'll be interesting. It might help instead of normal volume indicator. Look up the volume spread for VSA by Harris-Magopal. Okay. Oh, what's going on? I'm having all these alerts trigger and I'm trying to figure them out. Up. ZAR trader. There's that level that you mentioned, mate. You mentioned that level on gold. And we've got there. We've got there. You did mention around the 46.6. That was from 7:25. I imagine you meant Eastern as well. 7:25 Eastern. You mentioned it. And this was when we were in the high 30s. I think when we looked at it, we're around, maybe around 37, 38. And there we are, all the way through the 46s, heading up towards the 650s, 46.50. So there we are. Gold is moving higher. Seems like it wants to make new highs in the day, similar to silver. But we'll see. Hold on, we could just put an alert out there, couldn't we? So we don't miss it. So we're above the 650s. Oh, I think we're actually at a higher day. Oh, I've got, what's their breaking current day's high? Breaking current. Let's see. Is it that indicator? Oh, it's not going to do it because it's not a time-based chart. No, wrong indicator. I think we have already gone to current day's high. Let's see. Oh, this might be a P right here. Let's have a look. Ah, it is a P. It is a P profile. Let's wait for it. Yeah, we've made new highs in the day on our friends over at gold. So let's get back our range charts. 24 range. Coming down towards the, oh golly. Coming back down towards a value area low. Problem is we're going back inside of all of this here. Made new highs in the day. And the sellers have stepped in on our friends over at gold. Well, let's have a look at silver. Extended the highs by a fair bit. Okay. So let's see if NQ is going to set up for us. Let's see if our friends over at NQ. So we're looking at a volume indicator. Look up volume spread. Volume spread for VSA. The indicator I'm talking about color codes the volume bars at the bottom base on how much volume it is. So you can tell if it's high volume very easily. Okay, let's get that on screen. Let's see. So it is called volume spread. Volume spread. Let's go. Da da da. Hold on a sec. No, that value area low is not holding. That value area low is not holding on our friend. Oh, hold on. Spoke too soon, it seems like. Oh, golly, poor entry. Poor entry. Oh, man. Man alive. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Yeah, let's go. We know where the stop's going to be. It's going to be below the lows. Let's go for a 2 to 1. Let's see if this rejection of this value area low takes us up towards target. Well, that sudden up, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to try and hold it. Oh, wow. So I'm trying to go for a 2 to 1 here. Ha! Don't reject the high volume. So what is that? 506. You know what? Let's sell half there. Let's sell half at the highest volume point right there. Oh, look at this coming back. Let's see. It's not a P. It's not a P. Nice job finding the P. You can tell you're getting better at recognizing them. Well, it looks like I'm about to be crushed, mate. Market rejected the, what do you call this thing now? The point of control on the P. So we'll see. We will see. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Those buyers getting stuffed right there. See, we just had to move up and the buyers just got stuffed on their try there. Your take profit is too high. The value area because anything passes block. So around about there. We'll see. This is a horrible P. That's not a great P, is it? No, there's too many sellers here. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get a retest of the point of control area on the P on the profile, but we've already rejected it. Seem to be having some difficulties get through the 500. 25,500 appears to be an area where sellers are interested. So we'll see. See, every time we get there, someone's selling. Eventually the buyers are going to have to give up. Anything outside is abnormal. Anomaly. Let's see. Oh, yeah. We're gonna get killed here. Doesn't matter because if we get there. No. We've rejected it too much about the 25,500. We'll keep the position on, of course. We'll keep the position on. But see, that aligns with all these highs over here as well. These highs that we've rejected from. Probably going to be stopped out here. We'll see though. The value area is 70% of the volume based on the Gaussian curve, which basically tells us anything outside is an anomaly. Let's hope we don't sweep these lows, which we are going to do. See? Gonna be stopped out. See, we kept getting rejected above 500. You could see it in this candle. We kept going above 500, getting stuffed. Hopefully the buyers can step back in at this value area low. Would you call that a P? Meh. Okay, value area low for the win again. Targeting 506. We've got as high as 503. Okay, let's see if we can get half these contracts off. Up at 506. Come on. Yay. Half the contracts are off. Let's go. Let's go buy it again if it wants to come back down to the entry. Who knows, the market may look at it like you're being greedy, son. Oh my gosh, it's not filling me. Look at that, it's just not filling me. No way. No way, it came down there and I wasn't filled. No, don't go off the strat. You don't want to just buy randomly. You know what? That is true. That is true. Let me take that back off. You know what it was? I was thinking, well, I got in, took profits at the POC. So if I got the opportunity to get back in again at the original entry to target the value area. Hold on, what's going on over here? So this is starting to develop like a P-shaped profile. Let's see. Okay, that's kind of looking like a P-shaped profile. And new highs on the day. Hold on. I think we're at all-time highs on silver, actually. I think we might be at all-time highs. I believe so. Let's get back to a time-based chart, the daily. Yes, we are. New all-time highs. Well, is silver going to go to 100? Nice. That seems a bit too obvious, doesn't it? 24 range chart. Let's get back to that. I think Fabio takes profit at the PLC. Price has high chance of reaching the other side of value, but a very high chance of at least hitting the PLC. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's the reason I took the take profit there. Well, half the position off was because I thought, well, we're struggling around 500, so the PLC being at 506 may be the far reach of the where price wants to go. Maybe I'll just take it all off at the 506. But then again, that's not great risk reward, is it? It's not great risk reward. But price is just choppy, so let's see. We're at value area high on the old silver. Let's see what gold is doing. So gold made new highs and is now pulled back. I wonder what the all-time high is on gold. Let's go back to the daily chart. Oh, we're at all-time highs as well. So if we hide our drawings, yeah, we're at all-time highs on gold as well. Nice. Oh, look at this, come down to value area low again, and buyers have stepped in. Could do this all day. Eventually there'll be a failure, but certainly feels like you could do that all day. I wonder if this is a choppy one. No, there's no P there. Okay, so we've now got our value area and potential P profile. Let's see if we're going to pull back, reject the pullback and go higher. You can even see a small P's on the daily. On the daily. A second, mate. How far are we from break even? Still quite a bit away. 38 away. Still quite a bit away. This area is just a horrible area. Like, if we were in this range, right? Let's go look at it. We're in this range. Let's take this volume analysis down. We're in this range, threatened to break out of the range. Now we've broken back inside the range, hanging around the highs of the range, putting in a lot of volume. Wonder where the market's going to break out from here. We're down 1.57%. I wonder if it's going to break down. Not a lot of volume on silver on the breakout. Oh, yeah, you are right, yeah. If we look at our friends at silver and we were to use a trend line, you can see volume slowly falling off, but price diverging and going higher. Falling volume, higher pricing. We are heading up to the 230 period where we do see gold and silver really start dropping off in volume. Let's see what's going on over. Oh my word, this joke has been bought back up again. Oh my word, you gotta be kidding me. Is it gonna? It's gonna go to value area high, isn't it? And that would have been a 73 trade. It's a P shape, so it's probably likely NQ goes up. Or even if oh yeah, because I could include this data now. Where is it? There it is. See, I could include all of this data. Yeah, I've got this consolidation here, so we'll see. So the value area high, including most of this data, is actually above these highs of the range. So hopefully we can get an opportunity to get back in. Oh, there's that value area high. Certainly left some money on the table. Trading scared. See, there's a pickup in volume on the old silver, especially as we head towards the BOD here. You know what? Let's mark on the value area high, just in case we want to use it as a support. And if I had picked up 73 instead of 35, I would be actually green on the day. Okay. So our trend line on silver. Let's see. Don't think there's enough volatility. So we're back inside the range. Appear to be rejecting. I'm going to go for it. It's a rather aggressive entry long here. It's rather aggressive. Let's see. Let's go 35. We close below value area. I'll get out. Well, maybe we should just keep it where it is actually. Let's see. Do have to navigate these highs. No. You know what? Don't like it. Well, let's be honest. So I had to stop at the lows. And where was the top? God. God. 31. 31 was a target. No. Oh, golly. Where did I get out? 1350. I'm probably not going to be filled if I try and get 13 here. I'm probably not going to be filled, but we'll see. You think that's a based on your reaction, Ethan? I imagine you're thinking, what's he doing? I just thought it was too aggressive an entry. No, don't enter randomly. You already missed a move. The move didn't get to target. So if I would have had my original trade on, I'd have still been in it. I've actually just put the re-entry back at a slightly better position than where I exited. It's more luck if you win this, since it came back. Oh, no, so what? I should have just like... but if I would have stayed in, I would have still been in. I would have still been in the trade if I would have stayed in. Because I would have been like, well, he hasn't got to my stop. What's happening over here? So we got the value area high. Because the reason I got out is because I'm not confident about these highs. The price gonna... Because we've just seen like sellers just hang around here. It's just been absolute nuisances. And plus we're having silver come back as well. They've just been absolute nuisance, yes, but it's best to take a good loser than a lucky winner. Oh, good volume there. It does look good, mate. Especially seeing all these rejections on our friends over at silver. See that we're testing the value area high and seem to be rejecting it from the other side at the moment. Hopefully we can post a bullish candle. We need to have high volume as well. So we've seen a pickup in volume on silver to the downside here. You can see it there. High volume right hand side of the screen. Struggling to post a bullish candle over on NQ, which is a bad sign. Keep retesting the value area high. That's around the 25,510. And we are struggling to close above it, so let's go. Come on. Need the buyers to hold here. There we go. There we go. Need to go attack the highs. Oh, don't come back, sellers. See the selling's picking up on our friends over at silver. I've been in this range here on this range on NQ. See how there was low volume on the move out of the value on silver. This is why I thought it would fail breakout. Yeah, you did say. We brought here I'm about to be stopped out. See, we've come back inside again. This ain't ready to break out, is it? No. Nope. Gonna be stopped out. No, what? I've put a risk on the table. I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, you did say that with silver we had a low volume on that breakout. There was a breakout to new highs in the day, new all-time highs. And we're coming back, especially as we head towards that 230. So, going to be taking profits here. Will value area low hold on our friends at silver. Oh wow. Come on, NQ. Will value area hold low hold on silver. He seems to be thinking about it. Maybe NQ will play out because the shape of the P might go higher. Oh, there we are. Let's go. Oh, come on. Golly. Why wasn't I filled on silver, man? Oh, my word. Come on. So random, man. Jeez Louise. Golly. I got a good feel, but why wasn't it working, man? Jeez Louise. All right. Can we get to 450? Come on. Oh, no. Don't do this to me. Come on. Come on, silver. Come on, silver. You want to pay. Come on. Come on. We've come down to value area low. An area previously saw buying. Maybe the target's too high. Maybe the target's too high. Heading towards target on our friends at NQ. Made new highs there. 2750, 2850. Heading up towards the target at 31. Seems like we just hit 31, but wasn't filled. Come on. There we go. 29. Why is your take profit so small on silver? Because of all of this selling that I saw. Oh, you got... Why was I not filled, man? What is going on? Look at this. We've traded through that 31. We traded all the way up to 32.25 and I wasn't filled on NQ. What in the is going on, man? Too many contracts on there. Golly. Oh my word. Oh my word. That's a problem. That's a big problem on NQ. That is a really big problem. That should not have come back that far. Oh, at least my target's been filled on silver. Maybe we'll go to that value area high. Oh, golly. Okay. What to do with NQ? What to do with NQ? Okay. NQ, such a son of a gun. So we're up at 756. That means we're up on the day. We started at 713. Okay. So we're up 43 on the day. Boom. What did I say? Oh, on silver or NQ? Because you did say NQ may head higher. You did say, why did I have such a small target on the old silver? Oh, this NQ is an absolute nightmare. How are you going to get to target and not fill me? Golly. It's only 100 contracts as well. Is the volume that low? The thing is, I've got silver, which is a lighter instrument. Only 188k traded compared to NQ with 506. And I got filled. This NQ, oh my gosh. Imagine if it comes down and stops me out. Son of a gun, man. After I asked about your take profit, watch silver go to the PLC. Oh, it did go to the PLC? Did it miss it by a tick? It might have just missed it. Yeah, it missed it by about a tick, but what's a tick or two amongst friends? Oh, it's rejecting the PLC. Look at that. If you didn't take profit at the PLC, good luck. Look at this in NQ, man. Traded through target and it's come all the way back. Maybe I should take it off a break even right now. You'd set your take profit a little bit before the PLC so you get filled. Oh, so you wouldn't put it at the PLC. Okay. Huh. Look at that. We're putting a bullish candle around the value area low, but I'm not sure if I'm going to trust that. Golly, this NQ is going to come and hit my stop. Son of a... Oh my gosh. Son of a gun, man. Pure son of a gun. It goes through 31 up to 32.25. And the son of a gun comes back. The son of a gun comes back. Honestly, if it's going to really stop me out and come all the way back, this thing. Golly. Oh my word. You know what? Let's try and take the value area high again. Da da da. Look at that. It breaks my stop by only a couple of ticks. Oh, this is coming back a bit too much here. Low, is that low volume and silver breakout again? Is that low volume and silver breakout again? Let's see. Yeah, the volume is low, but there's also that nuance of the time of day as well. After 2:30, the comms of volume just gets a bit spotty. Come on, NQ. Go higher, man. What are we doing? I'm wondering if this thing wants to break down even more. At this point. The fact that we keep rejecting these higher prices. If I get stopped out here, then I'm done with NQ in this area. Yep. Hold on, how was I not stopped out there? Well, stop out's coming soon anyway. There's a lot of volume being put in this area. Come on, stop me out. Put me out of my misery. Huh. Just like you said, mate. Look at silver. So, oh, this was an entry. This was an entry right here. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. Ah, it's too late. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, my word. We got back inside the value. It's too late. It's too late. And we're already up at the point of control. Hey, man. It's too late. Look at that. We're already at the point of control. So the take profit could have been hit. Got in. Point of control. Golly. Yes. So to answer to your question, is that a low volume break on silver? Yes, it was. Yes, it was a low volume break of the value area low. I saw the move all the way up to the PLC. Wonder what that move would have been like from a profit point of view. I'm not taking a trade. I'm just gonna. I could have picked up 111. Sure. Look at that. You can see by the wick, would have traded up straight through the point of control, closed with a wick, so we rejected it. So I got a few eggs in the basket of our friends over at NQ here. Don't let us down now, NQ. Don't let us down. I feel like Star Wars. Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're our only hope. Lala, I said I thought you'd think about it and enter long, but I didn't want to try and tell you how to trade. I thought about it and I thought, nah, this thing's probably going to pull back a bit more. Made new all-time highs, broke for the higher day. It's 2:30 Eastern. I thought, oh, yeah, it's going to pull back a bit. We're already up 7+%. Yeah, it's going to come back. Maybe end the day up 5-6%. But nope. Buyer stepped back in again. Value area low. Well, hopefully, I don't have the same BS affect me over here on NQ. So we had the issues of 31, where prices got to 32.25 and literally stuffed me. So the new target's all the way up at 36.75. So let's hope I don't get stuffed again. So 32.25. Let's put the alert up there. So we're rejecting the point of control over here on our friends at Silver. Oh, come on. Don't double top here. Come on, let's not do this. Let's not do this. The reason why the P's and the B's work is because it shows you where the money's going. So even if price is super high, if the money says it's willing to pay higher, it will probably go higher. Well, let's hope they are interested in buying NQ here. See that move towards the highs showed decent enough volume picking up. Seeing the volume pick up here, but fuck, man, they're rejecting it. They're rejecting the highs again. I really can't do another range based trade where it comes out and it takes my stop out. I really can't do that right now. So there's 53 on the table. What would that do for my account? 53 up onto the... So that takes us up to what? 41. It's 91. Okay. You know what? I can do 91. This son of a... Oh my God. Golly. So we've just negated most of that bullishness to the upside. This market just does not want to run to the upside. For example, when these low volume on a breakout, it shows people aren't willing to do business there. So price has no choice but to return to where they are, which is value. I guess they don't want to buy higher prices here. Oh, well, maybe it's greed on my part. Certainly could have had 2 to 1. Certainly could have had 2 to 1. But if there is high volume, it shows people are willing to do business. So it keeps going until it finds a price where they aren't. Well, I guess nobody wants to do business up here because I keep selling it. Golly. Look how easily it came down. Yeah, this is going to get stopped out. Look at the ease at which it comes down and the difficulty that it has going up. Golly. It's not even a fight to the downside. It just flashes down. Look at silver continuing to move up. Jeez Louise. Oh, well. Well. I bet if I drew this profile over, it's going to show that this market's just trading inside value. Hold on, where's this profile? It doesn't matter anyway. If we include all of this, that's why you shouldn't place your take profit just to hit some 2 to 1, 3 to 1. The market didn't tell you it is willing to do business there, so you can't be confident it will. Oh, my take profit's a bit random. Yeah. Hmm. So that old point of the old what do you call it, value area high, we still keep coming down to it, but who knows? Maybe we'll find support down here. We've tested it enough, so hopefully. Part of why most traders lose money is because they predict the market instead of reading it. But it's hard to predict an unpredictable market. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was about to add. Oh, hold on. Yeah, let's go. Let's see if the market wants to go up to this area where we've had buyers in the past. So we've come down to the point of control for most of this area. Buyers have stepped in, so let's see if they can get us back up to 25.50. Let's see. Who knows? This could be a move back inside value and a rotation down. But let's see if this rejection of the POC is enough to get us up towards 25.50. So we've got below these highs, below these highs, and below these highs, and below this most recent high. So feels like it's a good place. But market may have other ideas. We got to 20.50. So we're about 5 points away. Could always reject. Could always reject. Come on. Why are we struggling around 520 here? I'll tell you what. We hit 523. There we go. Come on, get to target. 2450, 25. There we go. Probably because of the value area high. This sort of this market, I tell you. Yeah, I was thinking that value area high when I drew the profile more to include more of the price action that was taking place. I thought about it. I thought, oh gosh, that value area high was not there when I entered the position. The value area high was here. You can see that it's moved up a bit. Same with the value area low. But it's got to target, which is a good thing. Still not got to 31, but I'm not going to complain. And let's see. Where are we? We're at 87. Started at 13. We're currently at 87. So we are on our way. We are on our way. Where's this silver trade I'm looking at? Ha! Look at that. We went above the highs and look at that rejection there on that wick. So we had high volume up on this candle that came down, tested the point of control. I think because we were spending a lot of time on the formation of this candle. Went higher. Sellers came back in. Buyers stepped in again, but on light volume. So let's see if they go and attack the highs. Oh, no way. Look at silver. Silver's about to go and attack the value area high around the 92,700. I think that was an all-time high before we made new all-time highs today. So it's an important level. I'm sure you'll notice it helps with your trading confidence when you understand why the strategy works and not just that it works. Yeah, but I'm still taking some time to understand it, to be honest, mate. Because even with this profile, because I was in the trade long, I didn't want to include even more of the price action that was taking place. So I had, where is it? So let's see. So I kept it, was it there? No, we need to drag it back even further. Yep, I kept the profile there because that's the value area high that I took the long off. And even though we had all this price action through here, I didn't want to include the other pieces of price because I thought, well, it's going to move the value area higher, which it would have, which it did. So that's also something I have to think about, because what I don't want to do is just like include price action, and then it shows a value area up there, and say the trade I was just seeing, it starts rejecting from there. I think, oh, it's going to reject value area high, get out, only for the price to go turn around and go hit target. So that's the only thing I'm thinking about, how I'm going to navigate that. How am I going to navigate that? So basically the P shape shows people are willing to buy higher, and the B shows people if the price leaves the value area, leaves value, the volume is higher and that area is no longer fair, and it stays out. See, they've still not taken this higher. Like, okay, let's see. I suppose the volume's not as high through this period here. We had a high volume here, but it's just rejected straight away. And we just keep trading back inside this range. You know what? I think I've had my fill mentally with this. So gold is heading higher, but silver's coming back. No, it's kind of heading higher, but gold's actually closer to highs today. What is this? Hold on, would I draw the profile from? No, that's too big. If an area is now unfair, people usually don't like to do business. That's an unfair price, so it's the balance. Likes the balance of the edge, the value area, unless they agree it's fair again. So they're looking at above the 2520s as seen as being unfair. Hence the reason why we keep wicking off and sellers keep stepping in. Well, buyers keep exiting positions. It's probably it's going to be a combination of closing buy positions, which are sell orders. Well, I suppose it's a combination of both, isn't it? Buyers exiting, which is going to be a sell, and sellers getting in, which is of course going to be sell orders. Okay, so now we're going the other side of value. Going down to test value area low. We're actually about 26 away from our daily goal. But, oh my, I've been here for 2 hours. Golly. I think, yeah, I'm going to have to exit. I am trying to, oh my, did we just test value area low? I don't think we have. I think I'm going to have to exit. Oh, buyers are stepping in. Do we get down to 95.50? Yeah, we came close. We got down to 97. Not quite 95.50, but it's close. 6 ticks away. Buyers are here. Are they going to get to 18.50? Seems like they will, doesn't it? Which is a value area high. Trading 15s. I've had an alert just trigger. What alert was that? Silver crossing 92.7. Let's go have a look at silver. Yep, silver's back above value area high. Wow. So, Mr. ETH, the trade that you did mention earlier about breaking the lows on lower volume, rejecting those lower prices, we've seen a full rotation back to the upside all the way up to the through the value area high on the old silver. All the way up to through value area high. Currently trading the 785s. Might as well take this off because this is all the way up here now. AMT back for revenge. Yeah, that would have been, oh my word, that would have been fantastic, man. Look at that. That would have been fantastic. Okay, not quite. Not quite. Got to 1650. Maybe we'll get a true test of value. Wow. Sold down there. A lot more volume on this candle to the upside. Volume a little bit lighter here on this candle through the value area low. I wonder if we're going to see the rejection rotation. I wonder. This is an area that, goodness me, there's a lot of volume conducted in this area. How long have we been in this area now? About 10 minutes. Well, not quite 10 minutes, but near enough. So, value area low. Some buyers are interested. We'll see if they're able to hold this level. We will see. Kind of be crazy if we get $100 silver by Friday, since it averages 5% on daily candles. Yep, I was looking at that. I thought, well, we need another $8 in 2 days. Nope, I guess NQ. I guess the sellers are back. Sellers are back in town. So we're almost at 93, aren't we? Yep, we're almost at 93. So $100 silver by Friday. We may just get there. I'm wondering if it's going to be such an obvious level that they'll just mess around. Whether they'll just get to like 97 and then decide that, yeah, we're going to yoink it. I can imagine silver at 100. I think the last time it was it at $50 the support resistance was on silver. So $50, right? So look, oh wow. A lot of selling coming in there on our friends over at NQ. So we consolidated around $50 for breaking out, consolidated around 75. Are we breaking out again? So maybe we will get to 100 and go hang around there for a little bit. Oh, wow. 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 Golly. Oh, my word. Look at NQ. Golly. What's happening over on silver? Oh, my word. Let's go have a look. Oh, let's go have a look. Huh. Rejected. Golly. Look at all the buying that came in there. Huh. From this box from earlier. Golly. Look at that. Wow. Goodness me. There's no way I could have traded that anyway. 58 points. Oh snap! Let's see if let's see if NQ goes the other side of value. It certainly did. And then it came back all the way through the value area and back all the way to the other side. But silver, if we go back on the daily, maybe I need to go into a weekly chart. Let's see. Where is a weekly chart? Maybe I'm going to have to go monthly actually. Monthly. Oh wow, so you see we had silver up at $50 back in 2011. Yeah, I think we're going to finally see this breakout of NQ. Let's see. Above that 540. Price action seems to be conducive. Had a bit of a fake out to the downside. Breakout to the upside. Pull back. Oh, this might be a P actually. Oh crap. Oh, fuck. It is a P. I also said guess whereabouts the old value area. Oh, this old value area that was drawn on. Yeah, it's gone all the way down there. And buyers have stepped in. And now we've got a P. Now we've got a P-shaped profile, but there's a lot of volatility here. I'm not going to trade that. No way. I'm going to get myself in trouble doing that. So last time we were up at $50 on the old silver was what, 2011? Imagine that. If you'd have bought that breakout, you probably would have thought about $100 silver at that point. Because look at that, from 25 November 2010, by April 2011, you're up at, you've doubled. You're up at $50. And then you went into a bear market. Golly. You went into a bear market. Oh my word. Goodness me. Wow. Look at this. Came all the way down to the point of control. Found buyers. And we're heading higher. Finally seen that breakout I've been looking for all day. Oh, there's the breakout. There is the breakout. Not this fake out nonsense that was going on here. Finally getting the breakout. All the way down to the point of control and buy a step back in. So you had a bear market for a couple of years before stabilizing around, what is that? About $15 before heading higher. We're up at $40. When was that? In the 80s, during the inflation crisis. Yeah, 1980. I wonder if that was when the Hunts brothers had a whole silver cornering of the market. Anyway, let's get back to price action today. I can see NQ going higher before going lower since it needs to repair the market inefficiency the day before. Let's have a look. So we're ranging. Starting to range on our friends over at silver. Let's go have a look at our friends at NQ. So our friends at NQ. Look at that P shape play out. Where would the entry have been on this? Or where would the entry have been? Because, hold on. When does a P play itself out? Wouldn't consider that a P. Wouldn't consider that. Not really. About there. That's when the P really starts to form. So we're looking at what? 3:05 Eastern. I don't think this is coming back. No entry. Just a P like to go higher. That's what I just say. I was thinking, did I miss something? But yeah, this one. Oh my word. I was looking for this sort of price action all through here. And the market just would not give it to me. I thought, especially as we got above these highs, I thought, well, surely the market's going to break out. But no, grinds along. Fakes out to the downside with high volatility. And then comes all the way back. Takes out the high. Threatens lower before just extending. Thing is, we ran into these. See, we ran into the lows of this P right here. So we got this P right here. We ran and tested that the lowest candle on the pullback. This candle right here. Okay, hold on. I could just draw it on, couldn't I? I could just draw it on. There it is. That candle right there. Came down to it. And buyers came back in with a vengeance. Buyers came back with a vengeance. So let's take this off. Retesting these highs. Around the 590s. You said there's going to be likely some repairs. Oh, look at silver. Golly. Silver's running as well. New all-time highs. We're above 93. At this rate, we might get to 100 before we get to Friday. See, there's a big consolidation area here. A big consolidation area. Oh, that might be that D profile that you briefly mentioned. ETH. That rounding pattern there. Well, let's see if we got any B's and P's. Might be a B right there. Not sure. We're pushing your luck there with a B. Yeah, pushing your luck a bit. Did come down and rejected the value area low pretty nicely though. But that's not the trade you'll be looking for. Cut silver breaking out. Golly. Looks like a P on performing on silver. Hold on, let's go have a look at it. When did he write that? He wrote that at 3:10. 3:10. So it might be this area here he's looking at. Nope. Draw profile and the entire consolidation on silver. So I could just extend this one. I could. It says a consolidation, so let's adjust this here. That's where we start consolidating. Oh wow, hold on. There may be something over here, let's see. Looks like a P is developing there, doesn't it? It looks like it might be a P. See, that looks like a P. So the entire consolidation on offerings, that P shape is a mini consolidation on silver before moving higher. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, so if I, let's see, let's get that off. How do I change? Go to that crosshair and we drag it back. Oh, I see. So, hold on, why is this not wrong tool? So we go up, go across, we go down, and then from where the move started. So we got the P shaped right there. P shape. Consolidate. Then we moved higher. So we're down to the value area low on NQ here on this P shape. We'll see if we are going to head higher. Seems like it, doesn't it? Seems like it. Buyers have stepped in. And there's a mini consolidation price is above right now, which is a small P. Oh, this through here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think, we've got that one marked on, don't we? Yeah, we've got this one marked on. This one right here. Oh my, I've been here 15 minutes longer. Eth, thanks for stopping by, mate. I'm going to have to end the live stream. I'm trying to not do hours upon hours upon hours on end streaming, because I find that it takes away from other things I have to do away from trading that are equally as important. So I'm going to say most recent price movement is super small consolidation prices right now. I'm going to say, as usual, thanks for stopping by. Also, Czar Trader, thanks for stopping by as well. And to everyone else, thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Have a great day.